Welcome to Rich Knows Money, where financial security is explained simply. Most people think financial security means making good money. But over the years, I've noticed something interesting. Some of the most financially fragile people I've met were actually high earners. And many people who look financially modest were far more secure than they appeared. Today, we're going to learn 3 things. Number 1, why income alone does not create financial security. Number 2, the trap that quietly keeps many high earners financially fragile. Number 3, and the one concept that actually determines whether you're financially secure or not. Once you understand this idea, the way you think about money will start to change. The illusion of security. When we look at someone's financial life, we usually judge it by what we can see. A nice house, a good job, a newer car, family vacations. From the outside, that looks like financial success. And naturally, we assume success means security. But those two things are not the same. Someone can look financially successful and still be extremely fragile. And the reason comes down to something most people never think about. Lesson 1. Income does not equal security. Alright, so let's imagine 2 people. Person A earns $150,000 a year. Person B earns $65,000 a year. At first glance, most people assume person A is more financially secure. But now let's look at their spending. Person A spends $145,000 a year, and person B spends $45,000 a year. So who is actually safer financially? It's person B, because they have something far more important than income. They have margin. Margin is simply the space between what you earn and what you spend. It's the breathing room in your financial life. So if someone earns $100,000 and spends $98,000, they technically have a high income, but almost no margin. If someone earns $60,000 and spends $40,000, they've got far more flexibility. That difference matters more than most people realize. Margin is what allows you to build savings. It's what allows you to invest for the future. It's what protects you when life inevitably throws something unexpected your way. Without margin, even a good income can feel stressful. With margin, even a modest income can become surprisingly stable. And this leads to a trap that catches many successful people without them even realizing it. Lesson 2, the lifestyle inflation trap. One of the most common patterns in personal finance is something called lifestyle inflation. As income increases, spending tends to increase as well. The apartment becomes a house, the car gets upgraded, vacations get bigger. None of these things are necessarily bad, but when spending grows at the same pace as income, something important never develops, and that's margin. And without margin, financial security never really appears. In fact, many people who earn more money over time actually feel more financial pressure, not less, because their lifestyle expanded along with their income. Here's a real-world example. Over the years, I've seen this pattern many times. Imagine a household earning $180,000 a year. On paper, that sounds very comfortable, but their mortgage is large, 2 car payments, private school tuition, travel, dining out, and a long list of monthly expenses. By the time everything is paid, almost the entire income is spoken for. From the outside, that family looks financially successful. Nice home, nice cars, good jobs, but financially they're walking a very narrow path. If one job disappears, if a medical issue comes up, if the economy slows down, suddenly things become very stressful very quickly. Now compare that to a household earning much less, but living with margin. They may not look as impressive from the outside, but they sleep better at night because they have room to handle the unexpected. That difference between appearance and resilience is the difference between looking secure and actually being secure. And this brings us to the most important idea of this entire discussion. What really determines financial security isn't income, it's resilience. Financial security means your life doesn't fall apart when something unexpected happens. A job change, a medical issue, a recession, a business slowdown. If your lifestyle depends on every dollar of income continuing perfectly, that's not security. That's fragility. Financial fragility means small disruptions create big problems. If a car repair creates panic, if one missed paycheck creates a crisis, if an unexpected bill forces you into debt, that's financial fragility. And unfortunately, many people who look successful from the outside are living very close to the edge. They have high incomes, very little room for error. Real financial security is different. Security means you have time to respond to problems. It means you have options. Unexpected events become inconveniences instead of financial disasters. And the thing that creates that stability is margin, because margin gives you time, flexibility, and resilience, because you're able to save money, invest money, and build your assets. The key takeaway: there's a simple way to think about this. Income builds lifestyle, and margin builds security. Once you see that difference, financial decisions start to look very different. So if financial security comes down to margin, the next question becomes obvious. How do you actually measure it? How do you know whether your finances are strong or fragile? It turns out your entire financial life can be understood with just 3 numbers. And once you understand them, money decisions become dramatically simpler. In the next video, I'll show you the 3 numbers that control your entire financial life. If you want to build real financial security, not just the appearance of it, subscribe and follow along. Because the goal isn't just to make money, the goal is to build a financial life that can withstand whatever the future brings. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.